So, a pleasant afternoon, everyone. Welcome for today's episode of our talk show entitled Let's Talk About Weddings. Please allow me to begin by introducing myself. My name is Christine Joy Andres, and I'll be your host today, Eltao episode. And of course, I'd like to greet everyone who visit our Facebook page and watches our YouTube channel. I hope you all are sitting tight and ready to listen. Okay, just to see how our viewers doing, leave a comment, a heart, and a wow response in the comment box below. I know all of us, we are all itching to introduce our guest speaker, but anything else? We'd like to express our gratitude to the following sponsors for their support for today's episode. Med Results, Accounting Portal Philippines, Alabang Realty State Directory, Mobile Palenque, Philippine Travel Expo, Philippine Virtual Expo, Philippine Workshops, Online Pasalubong, and Philippine Hotels Directory. For our viewers, if you have any questions during the broadcast, please leave them in the comment section. There will be time set aside at the end of the show for question and answer. And also, don't forget to like, share, and comment. So, without further ado, I'd like to introduce our afternoon guest speaker. Our guest speaker for this afternoon is a cannoneer in combining cosmetic and pure talent to have a wonderful and awe-inspiring work of art beauty, and a proud member of Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines Incorporated, all the way from Rizal. Join me in welcoming Miss Eunice Sevalla. Let's give her a virtual warm round of applause. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Eunice.
It's a pleasure to be invited in this interview.
So, to all viewers right now, for your information, Miss Eunice casted the show last April together with Sir Noe. So, ma'am, how did it feel to be invited as a guest speaker for the second time?
Actually, I'm very honored kasi syempre, first time, di ba? It's a pleasure already. And the second time around, mas grabe yung excitement ko to be interviewed again, especially here in WSAP.
Of course naman po. All right, let's get our question and answer going. I have a few questions for you po, Miss Eunice, and I know you can answer them all po.
Yes.
So, we'll begin by asking some question to you, Miss Eunice. But before anything else po, how are you today po? Feeling nervous, excited po?
I'm more excited than being nervous kasi alam ko maraming interested when it comes to hair and makeup, especially when it comes to weddings, di ba?
Yes po. So, as we have viewers right now in different places po, can you give us a little hint about yourself po for the audience to get you to know po?
Mm. So I'm Eunice Sevalla, a professional makeup artist here in Rizal, specifically in Binangonan, Rizal. I've been in the business since 2010. So more than siguro mga 12 years na. So I can also say na when it comes to hair and makeup, sanitation is my number one priority. Kasi alam ko, lahat halos lahat ng ikakasal, yun din yung concern. Lalo na during the COVID, di ba yung the COVID situation. So for me, my top priority is the safety of my clients every time they sit on my makeup chair.
Yes naman. Opo naman po, since nagkaroon po tayo ng pandemic ngayon,
Mm.
parang yun po yung mas pinaka-priority po. So for the next question po, when did you start your career and business po?
As a professional makeup artist, I started 2009, 2010, mga ganon. Pero full-time makeup, when it, hair and makeup sa wedding, I think that was 2014. Late na ako nag-start when it comes to wedding eh. Kasi before, I handle fashion, TVC, commercial. Pero wedding talaga, full-time, 2014, mga ganon, 2014.
Medyo matagal na rin po, ma'am.
Mm.
So, to be a professional makeup artist at the same time po hairdresser, does this require training po ba? Natutunan niyo po ba siya by your own or through watching po?
Hmm, to give you a little background of me, I'm an interior designer by profession. So, I decided after giving birth to my first child, I decided to take up makeup school. So, nag-aral talaga ako. I went to HD Makeup Studio. So, in Ortigas. And then, it started from there. So, after that, I took up hairstyling class. I took up airbrush with Cryolan. And then, I took up special effects also to an Australian makeup artist who went here in the Philippines. So, also, naging apprentice niya ako for almost 2 years. So, maganda din yung training kasi not the typical training na makukuha mo sa makeup school here locally, pero I was able to experience parang the Hollywood technique na din for 2 years.
That's great po. So, for
Mm-mm.
the next naman po is being a professional po as a makeup artist din po. It gives you a lot of stress po ba? So, if it is, how can you handle po?
When it comes to stress, hindi ko siya nararamdaman actually. Kasi love ko talaga yung work ko. It's more the excitement and challenge, especially on the day. Kasi every client is different. Walang exact client. Everything is unique. So ibang bride, hindi pwedeng for me kasi hindi pwedeng kung ano yung nag-experience mo sa isa, gagayahin mo siya sa next. Hindi. So every gig or opportunity is a different experience for me. Kaya parang learning experience din siya sa akin every day.
Yes po, pero ang next na question natin is related din po sa kaninang question. So, ang next question po, paano naman po pag merong mahirap na client na i-deal with po? Parang mahirap pong i-handle yung client. So, how can you handle that situation po?
Ako kasi, before I go to the gig, halimbawa yung sa wedding mismo, I get to know the client first, virtually. Alam mo yun, nag-uusap muna kami sa Messenger, sa Viber, para I have an idea of her personality, 'di ba? So, for example, a coordinator referred me to a client. So, I get a snippet of an idea from the coordinator. Ano ba yung personality nila? Ano ba yung mga pet peeves, yung mga gano'n, yung mga ayaw at gusto. So from there, nagkakaroon na ako ng idea. And then, I talk to them. What do you like? What you don't like? So from there, medyo nababawasan yung stress level at saka yung difficulties on the day. Kasi magkakilala na kami. Hindi man kami personally magkakilala, pero we have already this parang this connection, 'di ba? Parang we already have meron na silang trust sa akin. So I think that makes it more less stressful and difficult in my situation.
Yes naman po, dapat una-una po talaga is yung having a vibe with the client, the
Yes,
connection po. So
true.
the next naman po is, what is the most memorable naman na part of being a founder, a business owner, Miss Eunice?
Ah, magandang question 'yan, parang milestone, eh, 'no?
Yes
Feeling
po.
ang dami kasi, eh. Pero for me, ang pinakamagandang masasabi ko na parang magandang experience, 'pag halimbawa, yung difficult client, happy siya dun sa kinalabasan nung gawa ko. Kasi I'll be honest, lahat talaga ng client may kanya-kanya siyang ano, eh, parang may level of, expectation sa mga suppliers na binu nila for the client for their wedding. Kasi ang wedding, very personal yan, eh. Alam mo yun, all clients have their vision of a perfect wedding. So as a supplier, myself, it's my job to deliver that sa kanila, 'di ba? Kasi 'pag
Yes po.
may mga bagay na for me, I'll be honest, I'm not a pink makeup artist look. Alam mo 'yun, yung masyadong pink, that's not my look for my brides. But when a client wants that, of course masusunod sila. So I give them a vision of what I would like my client to have. Then ia-add ko yung gusto nila. And then it's a collaboration of look, 'di ba? So, for me, wala akong ma-identify na isa. Pero all my clients are memorable. All of my weddings are memorable. Kasi meron lagi akong isang bagay na naaalala in every wedding. So, hindi ko talaga siya ma-pinpoint. Everyone, for me talaga, sorry, hindi ako bias, pero I love them all.
Yes naman po. Siyempre may mga naiwan at pinaka-memorable naman po na each
Mm,
client po. Pero
mm.
Miss Eunice, hindi lang po ito yung question. Nagsisimula pa lang po tayo. So, alright, so let's get to the main segment of the show, wherein I have a few questions prepared for you po. So, okay, Miss Eunice, the first question, can you give us, actually, kanina din po ito nabanggit eh. Pero this is more details about yourself po and about your business. Eunice Sevalla Makeup Artistry.
My business, so I handle weddings, debut, basta anything you need for hair and makeup, my team can handle it.
Yes, naman po. So, you did makeup for brides and also celebrities po. So, what's the difference between the two po?
Sobrang layo ng difference niya. When it comes to celebrities or sabihin na nating TVC, commercials, corporate, 'di ba? It's not that personal. Um Most of the time, the director or the producer will give you a look for a job, for a TVC. And madalas hindi naman gano'n ka-involved si model or si celebrity. Not like 'pag wedding, alam mo 'yun, sa first inquiry pa lang niya, involved na si bride. From the look ni bridesmaid, sa earrings, sa necklace, sa pimples, lahat 'yan concern. So for me, wedding is very personal and I take it 100, alam mo 'yun, yung parang 100% of my effort nilalagay ko talaga sa mga brides ko. So I usually collaborate with them. Kasi 'di ba, just like what I said earlier, I want them to have the dream wedding that they are looking for, 'di ba? So it's
Yes
our
po.
job to give that.
Siyempre po, once in a life lang naman po ang ikasal. Diba
Totoo.
po? Dapat ibongga na po. Dapat yung
Mm.
memorable na po. So for the next question, so how long would it usually take you po para gumawa po ng full makeup po?
Ang ganda ng question na yan. Madalas kasi tinatanong din sa akin yun ng mga brides. For my brides, I usually spend 1.5 hours for hair and makeup. Yes. Um, Actually, maiksi na yun compared sa iba kasi I know someone, they do 2 hours. For me kasi, 1.5 hours is enough na for me to check the skin condition of my brides. Kasi most of the time, the makeup is not one size fits all. 'Di ba? Yung may isang product na maganda sa isang client, pero hindi siya maganda sa isang client, gano'n. So I spend more time on prepping the skin kasi I'm waiting for the reaction of the makeup, eh. I wait for it to set. Para at least 'pag happy na ako, I will definitely say sa photographer, "Okay, puwede niyo na siyang kunin sa'kin." So, 1.5 hours for me.
Yes naman, talagang effort na effort, ma'am.
Mm.
So, gaya po na nasabi niyo kanina, like combining po yung suggestion ni client at the same time yung sa inyo po. How about the others po? Usually po ba na nagbibigay po sila ng reference, like nagpapakita po ng pictures or they ask you for recommendations?
Oh, yes, totoo. Kasama yan dun sa parang beauty consultation. So most of the time, what I usually do is for the booking, halimbawa nag-inquire sila. Tapos pag malapit na, let's say 2 months, ganon. So I do the looks na. So I prepare mood boards. So, if you're not, sa mga viewers na hindi familiar sa mood boards are a picture of parang isa siyang paper or isa siyang sheet wherein you put your inspiration photos. Ganon. So, I do that. So, I usually do 3 para yun yung options niya. And then, magbe-break kami into one look for the pre-gown, one look for the ceremony, and one look for the reception. Kasi I do 3 looks for my bride. Para at least pag pinicturean and vinidyo sila, sulit nila yung yung documentation, 'di ba? May transition
Po,
of looks.
talagang maganda po sila sa big event at
Mm,
memorable ng buhay po nila. So, what
totoo.
is included in your makeup service po, ma'am?
Ay, gusto ko 'yan. So upon booking, so I usually do sa wedding package ko kasi it's the bride, groom, 2 moms, and the maid of honor. Sila lang yung ginagawa ko. So, a lot of my clients or brides ask me, "Do you also do the entourage?" I usually say no. Why? Kasi gusto kong mag-spend ng time kay bride, 'di ba? Kasi may change of looks pa siya. So, if a bride requests me or if a bride wants to have the entourage be taken care of by my team, it will be a different makeup artist. So also for my wedding package, I do the airbrush or air trad, meaning mix of airbrush and traditional application for the bride. Why? Kasi it looks like skin. Yun kasi yung gusto ko, yung mukha siyang balat pag pinicturan. Hindi siya yung mukhang cakey or makapal, yung naghihiwalay yung face sa leeg. Gusto ko kung ano yung color niya, yun din yung face niya. And then for the, I also provide, my team also provide the hair extensions. Girls, alam ko, favorite yung hair extensions.
Yes
And
po.
the non-grade contact lenses. And I'm proud of, I also provide retouch kits for kung sino yung mga aayusan. Kasi gusto ko hanggang sa pag-alis namin naaalala nila kami. Yung parang, wow, binigyan nila, oh, di ba? Yung merong blotting paper, may tissue, may puff. Para at least, kahit wala na kami doon, they can, alam mo yun, na-feel nila na hindi namin sila napabayaan. So, yun yung proud na proud ko doon sa package ko. I have that retouch kit. And because of the COVID din, so I am providing separate brushes na for each client. Hindi sila naghihiraman. So, kung 6 silang aayusan, so 6 na sets din meron kami.
Talaga naman pong sulit na sulit po at talagang with love po ang service nyo. 'Di ba po? So,
Yes.
talagang 'di ba po talagang memorable po 'yun, eh. Hindi niyo lang po na-experience ni bride na maganda siya, at least na-experience na din yung, with love na service niyo po sa kanila. So for the next question po, do you offer a trial run, ma'am? Or what happens to the trial run or preview session?
Mm, yes. So I also do trials. Pero it's like an appointment. Most of the time, may mga client na hindi na nagpapa-trial because for them it's an additional cost. Pero for me, I highly recommend. This is just for all the brides watching. I highly encourage you to avail for a hair and makeup trial. Kasi that's the time you and the makeup artist will, alam mo yun, you will learn about each other. Malalaman ni makeup artist na ito pala yung skin condition mo, at nag-oxidize ka pala, this color best fits you, this hairstyle fits you more than the peg you want, kasi hindi siya bagay sa facial shape. Kasi sa wedding, there's no turning back. Hindi mo na pwedeng sabihin na, wait, ayoko nung hair ko. 'Di ba? Wala nang ganun. Kasi sa wedding, dire-diretso. Even for me, when it comes to wedding, I usually do the timeline. I provide timeline 2 weeks ahead. Minimum of 1 week. Para at least alam ng mga aayusan kung kailan sila kailangan nasa makeup chair. 'Di ba? Para at least, 'di ba, kaya I highly recommend trial makeup kasi that's the best time you will check if the look best fits you. And 'di ba Miss Christine, madalas kasi yung mga bride nagche-check lang sa Facebook, Instagram,
Yes
TikTok ng mga
po.
picture.
Kung ano po yung nakita nila sa internet or
Oo.
uso,
Exactly. So,
nakisunod.
'di ba 'di ba, alam mo lahat naman talaga tayo nabubudol diyan. Pero sa trial, matitest nyo, lalo yung mga ikakasal, kung bagay ba sa inyo yung look. At saka kung okay ba yung makeup ni makeup artist, 'di ba? So I highly recommend a trial hair and makeup.
Yes naman po. So, especially naman po kasi may iba't ibang shape din naman po yung mukha natin, hindi pare-parehas, at may bumabagay na tamang makeup and shade ng color po. So for the next po, as a makeup artist and to all other who do makeups po, what is the most important tools for you po na does makeup po? Makeup tools po.
Makeup tools marami. Siguro siyempre yung mga waterproof makeup, ganyan. Kasi ngayon magaganda na yung mga products, eh, compared before. Mas durable na siya.
Yes
Tapos
po.
mga brushes, yung airbrush kit ko, yan, very very important. So maraming maraming mga factors na kailangan bitbitin namin on the day.
Yes po. So, the next question, ito po ang gusto ko din pong itanong ngayon as a woman din po na mahilig din po na mag-makeup. So, what are the trends in makeup nowadays po?
Ay, nako, ang uso ngayon yung I woke up like this. Yun lagi yung nire-request diyan. Tapos meron pa yan, yung the Korean bride, the
Yes
Thailand
po.
bride, yan. Very uso. Kasi very classic nung look, eh. Pero for me, it's not for, hindi siya para sa lahat. It's not for everyone. 'Di ba? May babagayan pa rin. So, as a makeup artist, it's our job to say, 'di ba, to educate our brides na these are the looks that will best fit you, and tapos ito yung mga looks na hindi naman bagay.
Yes naman po. So, syempre, let's just be honest with the clients naman po. Kasi syempre, nasa kanila din, ikakaganda din naman po nila yun. Diba po? So, how do you work with people with skin allergies naman po? Or skin acne? How
Ah,
can you manage po yung mga ganun po?
yung sa ano, skin allergies, magkaiba kasi yun, eh. So, yung allergies, siyempre mas milder yung mga products. So, for example, I had a client before, sa inquiry pa lang niya, sinabi niya na sa akin na she's allergic to latex. So, latex, ang madalas meron niyan yung mga eyelash glue. So, sinabi niya na yung parang yung last makeup session niya na-ospital siya kasi namaga talaga yung eyes niya. So, ako naman very thankful kasi at least sinabi niya sa akin yun before our session, 'di ba? Before yung
Yes
inquiry pa
po.
lang niya. So, from that, nagpalit ako ng eyelash glue. So, yung mga simple things na gano'n, kasi ang maganda kasi sa mga gano'ng bagay, nag kakausapin mo talaga si client na parang, "Do you have any are you sensitive with or do you have any allergies?" Gano'n. Para at least ako, alam ko na yung mga products na gagamitin ko. Tapos when it comes to acne naman, may mga products, for example, the foundation, most of the time I will use heavier or full coverage products to hide the scars, the redness, gano'n. And the oiliness. So, iba din yung preparation ng skin. Kasi 'pag acne prone ka, oily yung skin mo. So, yun, maiiba lang naman yung mga preparation and products na gagamitin.
Gusto ko po yung part na oily face, ma'am. Parang need ko rin po yun. So for the next po is, usually po, meron po kayo nagiging client na nasa malayong lugar. Sagot din po ba nila yung travel expenses niyo po?
Hmm. Kasi I'm from, Binangonan or from Rizal. So, kapag within the area, wala ng out of town fee. Pero at saka Metro Manila. Pero pagdating sa Tagaytay, Cavite, 'yan, diyan lang tayo magcha-charge.
Kasi naman talagang kinukuha po kayo kahit saang lugar pa po sila. Di ba po?
Yes.
So, do you consider your business your passion po?
Yes, 100%. Feeling ko hindi lang siya passion. Alam mo 'yun, yung parang I consider this as my baby. Baby na talaga siya. Kasi a as a business owner, 'di ba, you're ano talaga, eh, yung iti-treat mo sa business mo 24 hours. Wala akong 9 to 6, wala akong gano'n. So, I work 24 hours almost.
Kasi naman talagang love na love niyo po talaga. So, so as you can see, Miss Eunice, we've gone through a pandemic na po, and little by little, bumabalik na po tayo sa normal. So, my question is, can you describe the condition of your business before and during the pandemic, and compare it now po?
Siguro before pandemic, marami talaga, especially corporates. Yun yung ano, kasi nagjo-juggle yung makeup business ko sa weddings and corporate, eh. Nung pandemic, wala, as in wala. So, pero ang ginawa ko naman ng pandemic, nagturo ako online ng makeup application, personal makeup. And then, ngayon naman, bumabalik na yung mga makeup gigs. Pero mostly weddings. Weddings talaga, tsaka mga events, yung mga inquiries ko. When it comes to corporate, bihira pa.
So, talagang, syempre, naudlot po ng pandemic ang kanilang kasal, kaya kailangan i-push na po ngayon, di ba po? So,
Mm.
what do you usually remind and recommend naman po sa mga nagiging client you when it comes to looks po?
When it comes to looks, I highly recommend choose the looks na very comfortable siya. Don't follow trends. Sa mga brides ko talaga, please don't follow trends. Kasi, 'di ba, yung wedding kasi, 'pag pinicturan ka, forever na 'yan. Ultimo yung mga apo mo, makikita 'yan. So, if you follow trends, what if after 5 years, hindi na siya uso? 10 years, di na siya uso? So, ako sinasuggest ko, trust your makeup artist. When they when we give you suggestions, trust us. Kasi kami talaga yung magsasabi kung ano yung best na look for you on your wedding day.
Yes po, siyempre, you know better naman po kung ano po yung, kung saan po kami mas gaganda, di ba po?
Totoo yan.
So, how the clients naman po to contact you? Do they need to advance booking or do you also provide service po na same day po na nagpa-book yung client niyo po?
Ako kasi madalas advance booking. Minsan yung mga brides, alam mo yung 1 year ahead, nagbo-book na sila.
Oh, grabe
La
naman po.
Oo, kasi 'di ba parang ano, feeling lalo na 'pag hot date yung ano, yung date na yon. So they book 1 year, minsan naman may mga 1 month before. Pero never ko pa na-experience yung on the day.
Siyempre iba naman pa rin po yung ano, dapat yung prepared po kayo, 'di ba po?
Oo,
Pinaghahandaan.
totoo. Kasi siyempre 'di ba, parang pero ano nga, excited ako kung mangyari yan sa'kin.
Ay, nacha-challenge po ba kayo, ma'am?
Feeling ko ma-e-excite ako, nakakabahan. Pero when it comes to challenge, um, hindi ko talaga siya iniisip as challenge. Ano yun, yung parang, yung anxiety level mo na parang, oh my God, ngayon na, ganun. Hindi, hindi. More on excitement talaga ako.
Yes naman po. Siyempre mapapaisip ka kung anong babagay agad kay client. Unang tingin pa
Mm-mm.
lang po. Di ba po? So, next naman po, before we end our conversation, ma'am, throughout your struggle and success po in life, may mga taong naging rason kung bakit nandito po tayo ngayon. So, who are the people you want to thank po?
Wow, ang dami niyan. Pero
Pwede niyo
syempre,
naman pong isa-isahin.
oo nga, wait lang, may time tayo dyan. Siguro syempre family, kasi super support sila. Sa mama ko, papa ko, husband, 'di ba? Sa mga chikiting ko, sa mga friends ko sa industry, especially sa Rizal. Um, Reza Family, Rizal Event Suppliers Association, yan. Um, mga naging kaibigan ko sa corporate, mga clients, lalo na mga clients ko, lalo na mga brides na nagre-refer sa akin. Minsan nakakakilig 'pag halimbawa, yung client mo, tina-tag ka sa mga looking for, sa mga makeup group. Alam mo, kinikilig talaga ako sa kanila kasi kahit after the event, naaalala ka pa rin nila at nire-recommend. So, thank you sa lahat talaga na naniniwala. Hindi ko talaga ma-identify isa-isa. Alam niyo, mahina ako diyan when it comes to names. Pero super thank you sa support, continuous support. Kasi kahit sa pag-share lang ng page ko, sobrang ano na ako, na-appreciate ko sila.
So, ma'am, alam niyo na, nasa unang listahan ko na rin po kayo. Kahit patagal pa po. Hanapin ko po kayo. Kahit malayo po
Yes.
ako, magpapabook po ako. Wow! In advance ko na po, ilang years po yun.
Yan nga. Ay, wait lang, Miss Christine, saan ka ba naka-base? Na-curious tuloy ako.
Wow! Baka malaman po ng mga viewers.
North, south, or east? Yun na lang yung ano.
Um, North. Wow!
Layo nga.
Yes po, malayo po. So, that concludes our question and answer po. So now that you have the stage, would you like to promote your business, Miss Eunice?
Oh, yes. Please, please follow or like my page, Eunice Sevalla Makeup Artistry. Also, I have an Instagram account. So, Eunice_Sevalla Makeup. I also have a YouTube channel. So, makikita niyo yung mga, ano ko, yung mga before and after sa aking YouTube channel. It's Chat with Eunice Sevalla. And also, I also have a page which is Wedding Talk. So we usually discuss mga nangyayari every wedding. So I have a partner coordinator. So it's a tandem of coordinator and makeup artist na nangyayari. Alam mo yun, nangyayari every wedding. So, yon, follow us. Follow me.
So, hanapin ko na po agad yung YouTube channel niyo, ma'am. Mag-start na rin
Yes.
po ako. So, thank you, Miss Eunice, po, for sharing some of your valuable time with us today po and providing us with wonderful stories, tips, and inspiring insights po. So, I hope lahat ng nakikinig ngayon at nanunood ay may napulot na aral po. Dahil siksik, liglig, at umaapaw sa lesson ang episode natin today. But, we're not yet finished. Let's just take a commercial break for a moment. And we're back. We're almost at the end of the show, and we wanted to give a quick shout out to our viewers on FB Live. So guys, mag-comment na kayo kung ano pong gusto niyo sabihin. So, shoutout po kay Sir Kim De Jesus. Thank you po. Yes naman po, fresh daw ang host. Siyempre po, si Miss Eunice ang ating guest. Kailangan fresh po tayo today. Diba po? So, next naman po, shoutout po kay Sir Shan Aerol. Hi po, sir. And next naman po, kay Ma'am Eliza May Calanyada. Hello po sa ating mga viewers. So, I hope our audience were able to take down notes and more importantly, learn from today's speaker po. So, thank you so much for being our special guest speaker this afternoon, Miss Eunice. As a gesture of our gratitude for your participation po, you will receive an e-certificate po. Please allow me to read the citation. This certificate is proudly presented to Miss Eunice Sevalla for imparting valuable knowledge during the Let's Talk About Weddings as a guest speaker on July 14, 2022. So once again, Miss Eunice, thank you po sa time and I hope you also enjoy our talk show this afternoon po. We appreciate your time being here with us and we wish you good luck for your business po. We'd love to meet you again po for the third time po.
Yes.
Pwede po ba yun?
Oo naman. Kayo pa ba?
Sige po,
Thank
abangan
you
po
din, Miss.
namin yun.
Thank you din, Miss Christine, for today. And I hope maraming natutunan yung mga viewers natin when it comes to hair and in a perspective of a makeup artist, di ba?
Yes po, unang-una na po ako dun, ma'am. So again po, we would like to thank the following sponsors for this WSF Updates event. Accounting Portal Philippines, Alabang State Realty Directory, Mobile Palenque, Philippine Travel Expo, Philippine Virtual Expo, Philippine Workshops, Online Pasalubong, and Philippine Hotels Directory. Thank you for supporting this event. So guys, before we end this afternoon events, the WSF would like to promote the upcoming events. Bacolod Wedding Expo, City Mall, Mandalagan, July 22 to 24. Cebu Wedding Expo, Ayala Malls, July 15 to 17. Quezon City Uptown Center, July 29 to 31. Quezon City Trinoma, August 26 to 28. Davao Abraza, September 2 to 4, Tarlac Wedding Expo, City Mall Tarlac, July 29 to 30. And introducing the new segment of WSOP, the WSOP Master Class. You will teach as you learn and you will learn as you teach. It will provide any aspiring Filipino the opportunity to learn more about the various aspects of the wedding industry. This portion will allow them to watch and learn from the pros advice. We would also like to promote the Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines Incorporated membership. Be a proud member. If you're still not a member, what are you waiting for? Visit our main Facebook page and direct message us for your inquiries. Again, thank you for attending this afternoon Alto episode, and especially to our guest speaker, Miss Eunice. Once again, I'm Christine Jai Andres, now signing off. On behalf of WSOP, thank you for your time and consideration. Stay safe and have a wonderful afternoon, everyone.